Hello everyone and welcome back to Geometry Dash. Now for the people who don't know, I've played this game a very long time ago, and I have stopped because I didn't really like it anymore. We have this chest you can open and it gives you all of this kind of cool stuff, but we will get into that all in a little bit. Now the reason I'm doing this is just because I was like thinking to myself, what could I do, and I randomly saw this game. So I was like, you know what, I can do this. And as you can see, all my progress is actually gone. So today we're actually going to play as much levels as we possibly can. Now we're going to of course start off with Stereo Madness, because that's everyone's favorite level. It isn't hard at all. So let's just jump right in. So for the people who don't know, this game is basically based around pressing one button, and that is your mouse button or your spacebar. You can choose. You can also play it with a controller, but that's not something that we are actually going to do. Now, if you look at this game, it looks very simplistic, but believe me, or don't believe me, it's a very hard game. You have all these different things you can do, like a spaceship, which you can fly around with. If you hold it in, you go high. If you don't, you go down. It's very simplistic at the beginning, of course. After a little bit, it's going to get a lot harder. So this first level, of course, isn't difficult at all. You can even get this coin. I already collected it, but that doesn't really matter. It's just showing you that the basics of this game, to be honest. Now, most of the time I will actually be quiet when playing this, because it's a difficult game and I need every bit of concentration I can get. Which of course is going to mean that I'm going to not be the best commentator ever in this game, like Forger, which I'm playing and I think it's very fun. You hear me talk a lot. In this game it's a lot different. Now, as you can see, this is basically the end of the level by the progress bar up top, and this is the level. Now, I'm probably going to be very quiet for the most part because I don't really know what to say in these videos, but that doesn't really matter. I got 3 coins, I already got those, so back on track. That's the next level. Now this one introduces jump pads. As you can see, when I go over them I just jump. I don't need to click or anything, it just happens. So that's fun, I guess. I don't know. You can see that they're on the ground, and if I would have jumped on them I would have been launched into spikes, and spikes of course kill me. I haven't died yet, which will happen quite a lot, to be honest, but yeah. Me dying isn't going to be something uncommon. It's going to happen quite a lot. Now, as you can hear, you have these beats going on in the background, and that's a big part of this game, to be honest. It's like you play with music, and that's the whole thing with this game. The thing is, most of the songs are copyrighted, so if you see any advertisements, it's just because I got copyrighted. Because, of course, songs need to earn money, and I get it, okay? I totally get it. It's just a little bit sucky that you guys get advertisements because of it. So if you ever see an ad, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. It doesn't earn me money. It's I'm a long way away from actually earning money, of course. So that's something you're going to see happening a lot. I'm not actually sure if this music is too loud. I actually do think it is, because if I'm looking at my OBS, I can see that it's almost as loud as my voice. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Over at the settings, music, turn it down a whole lot, all the way over there. That should be okay. Next level, Poltergeist. Now in this one it introduces these jumpy things which you actually need to click on. If you don't click, you just fall to them. These are like the jump things, but less powerful, and they need to be clicked on. And you can place them in the air. You can also do that with jump pads, but it doesn't really look that good. So in the level Poltergeist, the hardness level actually increases by quite a lot, because you need to click a whole lot more, and actually don't click. If you click over there, you will die. So this is introducing the not clicking. You used to just needed to click. Now you need to also not click, which is a whole new dimension in this game, of course. So that's a coin. I could get that, but to be honest, at the moment it doesn't really matter. Later, of course, we will need to get them to unlock some levels, but at the moment it doesn't need to be collected, so I won't. I do know all the coins locations, like over here, and I could collect them, but yeah, to be honest, not really the biggest of problems at the moment. So I don't really worry about it. It's just my honest opinion. Can get this one. Ooh, that was a little bit... My heart dropped a little bit, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, I don't know if you can hear my clicks all that much, and I died. Now, this is the first step because I jumped inside of a block, which I shouldn't have done, but I did. So as you can see, dying is a thing that happens. It can happen like a bajillion times every time you play the game. Now, there are also hardness difficulties. These are just easy levels. You have demons, which are the hardest one. And then you also have insane levels and just hard ones. Now, the medium levels aren't too difficult either. Like, these levels are easy. You have like very easy, and you have an easy demon. I'm gonna actually... Okay. You have an easy demon. You have a normal demon and a hard demon. Or let's say demon. I'm not really sure what it's called. But it's like a whole ranking of different demons. And I'm not actually like that high in the demons because I never actually completed a demon. I mean, I've completed an easy demon, but I don't really think that counts, and I didn't click. Okay, I'm gonna get up there because this is probably going to take some time. Okay, I'm back over here. This time I actually clicked. Very happy that I did it, because otherwise I would have died again. This is my third attempt at the moment, so it's going okay. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Okay, we're back here again. This time I didn't go for the coin because I don't really actually care. I mean, I have died like 4 times, and like, I died 4 times, and a lot of them because I just wanted a coin, which isn't going to help me at the moment, so don't really know why I should go for them. And I am probably going to actually do it this time. It isn't actually a hard level. It's going the reason I just suck. It's been a long time since I played this game, so you don't really have to throw some shade at me. Poltergeist, unlocked a new icon. Thank you very much. Stream walling. So, oh, I got a key. This is something we're going to do a little bit later on. Tryout is the next one. Now, this one increases in difficulty a tiny bit. It learns you to not click, because if you click, you die. But if you don't click, you die. So you need to know when to click. So if you don't, you're gonna die. It's that easy. But it isn't easy at all. That's like the whole thing about it. You need to know when to click, know when not to click. Like for that coin. Something to remember. And this right here is an upside down part. This is also something they introduce in this level. You go upside down and you kind of have to learn how to do it. Otherwise you're gonna die. Now I did it this time. When I first started playing this game, actually on my phone, I didn't buy the full game. I was like, no, I'm never going to beat this. I just straight up won't. But now it isn't really all that hard. Okay, this part is really easy, but then this part you need to look out because there are some spikes. Still not the hardest thing. Getting that coin is actually hard, and I just flew my face right into the wall. Because I'm, of course, stupid. Like you all know, I am. This game is going to suck out a lot of time out of me. I already have 152 hours on this game. I think that's quite a lot. Minecraft probably has like in the thousands. But I do know that it will probably take some time to do. Yeah, and let's go on this one, hold it in. Nice. And we're upside down again. Now, once again, I used to have a lot of problems with this. Now, isn't really the hardest thing. I will probably jinx myself and die, but apart from that, it isn't really the hardest thing in the world, as you can see. So yeah, a lot of these parts in the map aren't really that hard, but it's just everything combined makes it kind of difficult. I don't know if that's a good explanation, but I think it might just be enough. Okay. And just like that, hopefully we don't ram our face into the wall. We didn't. And to be honest, this music is quite enjoyable. It like sucks you really into the game, which is of course amazing. I think it's time well spent of making this game. Enough one. Tryouts. Unlock the new icon. I think I got like 1 coin. I'm not sure. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Base after base. I don't really know. This, oh, maybe I should show you. This one has a little bit, as you can see, this one has like this blue face, which is really happy. And then this one has a green face, which is just happy. And this one has like a kind of worried face, which is a little bit of orange. So, let's see if we can beat this level. If I remember correctly, this one isn't that hard. For me, at least. For some people it might be, but I didn't really ever saw difficulty with it. There's a coin like here. I accidentally found that one once. This time it was, of course, me actually trying to get it, but I found it accidentally in the first time I found it. So yeah, maybe interesting to know. I do know that you need to jump down somewhere to get coin, but I'm not going to do that because I don't really care about the coin. Yeah, it was somewhere over there. So yeah, this level is a little bit more difficult, of course, but I've never had any difficulty with it. If I remember correctly, there's a coin. Yes. I know I shouldn't be going for coins because it doesn't really matter. Another upside down part. This one is way more difficult than the first one we ever encountered. And that's simply because this one has more stuff in it, but it's done just like that. And this level is almost actually done. I like the way the blocks come and they like swipe in. It's quite cool. And that was it. That was the level. Okay, nice. Base after base. Did it in 1 attempt. It only took me 1 minute and 28 seconds. Now, I think maybe like I'll do Can't Let Go and Jumper. Jumper is a really difficult one. It used to be. I don't know if it's still going to be, but it used to be a really difficult one for me. This one is Can't Let Go. And this one can be described as... I'm trying to remember. It's of course more difficult than the last one. I shouldn't say that because some levels are actually more easy because they are added in later on into the game. But this one is harder than the last one. I died at 17%, which isn't that good. You need to click at the middle one, otherwise you die. And I think right over here somewhere is like a secret. Oh yeah, now I remember this level. I'm trying to find the right words. It isn't difficult, but it's not easy. Like, it looks really cool with the whole black and green thing going on. It looks really nice, but still not that difficult. Okay, this thing is a rocket. It's like a plane thingy. You're literally strapped onto a rocket. I don't know if you're actually going to see anything else than just the block and the rocket today. Another upside down part, which is okay in difficulty. As you can see, I just about died. I'm going to say I just about did it, but no, of course I died, because I suck. Let's get back to that. Back at the upside down part, and as you can see, I'm doing it, but I'm afraid that I will die again. No, I did it. Okay, nice. And as you can see here, the music is calming down, which most of the time means the level is going to be over in just a little bit, and it is. This was Can't Let Go, Can't Let Go, I don't care how you pronounce it. Didn't collect any of the coins, don't really care. Last level for today, Jumper. This one might actually take some time out of me, maybe I'll go even into practice mode. But this one used to be one I was really scared of. I managed to do it. I managed to do a lot more difficult levels than this, but I was really afraid of this. Oh, maybe I should like have said that this game isn't good if you're really epileptic, because it has a lot of flashy lights. Maybe I should have said that in the beginning. You know what? I will actually add a part into the beginning. This is the first one we actually introduce a upside down ship. You need to try to control it. I used to have a lot of difficulty with that part, just that part. There's of course going to be a lot more upside down stuff in the future, but this is all you're going to get for now. Okay, I'm actually being a little bit more concentrated, because that was a really hard part. And we just get this, and then we're gonna go upside down again, I think. Not sure, but I think we are going to go. No, we're not. When I think about it, we're not going to go upside down. No, yes, okay. I was really trying to concentrate. We need to talk, because who wants to listen to just nothing, you know, just this. Maybe you like more like silence, because my voice is annoying or something, I don't know. But yeah, we will see what's going to happen. Now we did it! Nice, first attempt! Nice, jumper! Okay, this is going to be the end, probably. I'm not sure. Of this episode. The next one is going to be Time Machine, then Cycles, next step. There's also Cloud of Funk. I've actually played this a little bit. Theory of Everything, Electroman Adventures, and then some things we need coins for, and also Electrodynamics. But yeah, this is going to be the end of this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. But until that happens, I always say bye bye, and cover your ears.